For a time after the night of blood and rain, the earth kept the three Elas close. Abebi of the west, Maka of the north, and Nkirika of the east remained bound to one another by a covenant sealed in breath and fire. When they finally returned to their lands, each carried a portion of that promise, that knowledge would endure even when memory failed, that wisdom would survive even when men forgot the names of women who healed. And so, the years turned. The child born of storm and covenant, whom the elders now called the daughter of the earth, came into Abebi's keeping by the river bank where the midwife dwelled. Her eyes shimmered like morning dew, and when she passed, leaves bent softly toward her, as though recognizing kin. Abebi often smiled and called her Omomi, a child of water, whose heart beat in rhythm with tides unseen. Each dawn, Abebi rose before the first bird dared to sing. The air was thick with dew and wood smoke when the girl followed her, bare feet pressing softly into the wet grass. Before them lay Abebi's garden, not one of beauty, but of purpose. It was a living archive of care. Ewe Akoko for safe delivery, Ero Alamo for cleansing, Ogbo for fertility, Oshedudu for protection. Abebi knelt and ground the leaves upon a smooth stone, her bracelets streaming like distant bells. Every plant has a spirit, she said, and every spirit carries a story. Listen long enough, and they will tell you how to heal. At first, the girl heard nothing. Then slowly, a hum emerged, soft as bees in distant strays. Beneath it paused something deeper, a rhythm rising from the soil itself, ancient and patient. Abebi smiled. You hear them? That is how it begins. She taught the girl how to harvest with reverence, never talking without asking, never cutting without thanks. Before plucking a root, they poured libations. Afterwards, the girl left a strand of hair at the base of the earth. Medicine, Abebi said gently, is not what you take into the body, it is what you return to the world. That afternoon, a dry wind swept in from the north, carrying dust and the promise of distant rain. Abebi lifted her head, eyes narrowing. Marka speaks, she said. The wind changes when she calls. The girl stood still as the breeze called around the hut, whispering in tongues she did not yet know. Within it drifted fragments, chants of desert women, the rattle of gods, the footsteps of sand spirits. Abebi cast dowry shells upon the ground. They fell into the shape of a spiral. She says a woman cannot conceive, Abebi murmured. The water has gone silent in her womb. From her calabash, she gathered powdered bark, shea oil, and crushed atari, alligator pepper. She mixed them, humming a song older than speech. When she opened her palms to the wind, the mixture shimmered into golden dust and vanished. Go, she whispered, find Marka. Far away beyond dunes and dry riverbeds, Marka sat beside a well. The dust settled into her waiting hands, glowing faintly. She smiled and poured it into a clay bowl for her patient. Abebi remembers you, she said. Drink, and let your body remember how to bloom. That night, the woman dreamed of endless water and a seed floating gently within it. Weeks later, a young mother arrived at Abebi's hut, her grief spilling before her words. Her baby no longer fed. His lips were dry, his spirit dim. Abebi turned to the girl. It is time. Fear shook her voice. I am not ready. You were born ready, Abebi replied. The gods do not waste storms on small souls. She guided the girl's hand to the child's chest. Listen, what do you hear? The girl closed her eyes. He is calling from far away, she whispered, like someone lost in the rain. Then call him back. The girl began to hum the same melody the forest had sung on the night of her birth. Abebi mixed Ewe Akoko, honey, and goat's milk, touching it gently to the child's lips. Slowly, breath returned. Then cry came, small, then strong, cutting through silence like dawn. The mother collapsed in gratitude. You are sent by the gods. Abebi shook her head. No, we are remembering what they taught us. That night, they sat beside the river beneath the sky heavy with stars. Fireflies drifted like floating lamps upon the water. One day, Abebi said, "You will go where the river meets sands and wind. There you will find Maka again. Tell her the leaves still speak." "And Ikiruka?" the girl asked. Abebi's gaze softened. "She walks where mortals cannot, but she watches. When your spirit is strong enough, she will call you." The river rippled, glowing faintly blue. For a breathless moment, 3 shadows danced upon its surface. Women shaped of water and light. Then they were gone. Abebi placed her palm upon the girl's forehead. "Remember this night," she said. "The river keeps its promise." And so, the daughter of the earth learned the language of roots and rain. She spoke to herbs as companions, sang to seed before planting, and thanked the river before drawing water. In her hands, ancient wisdom bloomed again, where the sacred and the sin moved in harmony. For every woman she healed, another remembered that medicine was never swallowed. It was sung, it was prayed, and it was born.